وأنصر الإسلام بالأولاد الصالحين ذاك خير زادي.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Mothers of the Ummah and mothers to be. We were discussing the successful mothers of the past and how they had raised and brought up their children. We look at the mother of Imam Shafi rahmatullah alayhi, such a great Imam, which we can safely say that almost 1/3 of the Ummah follow the Shafi mazhab, if not more. What was the secret behind this great Imam's progress? It was a righteous mum. Imam that was concerned for the good tarbiyat and a bright future of a child. Imam Shafi rahmatullah alayhi, coming from a very, very poor household, when he would go to the circles of learning. So then he noticed that because he was not a paying student, so not so much of attention was paid towards him. When he complained to his mother and said that, "Mother, look, I don't get the attention I require as much as the other students who are paying for their education." His mom told him that, "Oh my son, just show good akhlaq, good character and good demeanor towards your teachers, and automatically their attention will be focused to you." So alhamdulillah, with the grace of Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he did that exactly as his mom had told him. Thereafter, when he complained to his mother that he doesn't have the stationery, he doesn't have the pens and paper like the other students to make notes. Look at the high-spiritedness and the fikr of this concerned mother. Without any money to her account, she raised a great Imam of the Ummah, and we can only admire her taqdeer and her fortune, that as long as the world will exist and people will follow the mazhab of Imam Shafi rahmatullah alayhi, this mother will continue to receive the rewards and the returns in Qabr. She told her son, "My son, use the brain which Allah has given you. Memorize your lessons. If you cannot write it down, just memorize it." And that became the starting. Of a great progress in the academic life of Imam Shafi rahmatullah alayhi, that he would memorize all the lessons that were delivered. On the other hand, his mother would look around for pieces of wood that was lying around unused, or for unused ink that was disposed that still had a little in the bottle. She would collect all those ink pots that were left discarded, and whatever pieces of paper she could get her hands on that was thrown out by the people, she would gather those and give it to her son and ask him to make his notes on that. Allahu Akbar. What a great mother and what a great son. And this is how Imam Shafi rahmatullah alayhi studied. We look again further than that, Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal rahmatullah alayhi, he also a great Imam of the Ummah. So many followers of the Hanbali mazhab. And inshallah his mother also will receive the rewards of the great efforts that this Imam had made, and all the kitabs and books that they had written. Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal rahmatullah alayhi, his mother, early in the morning she would get up and get the water ready for her son, heat the water, so that when his young boy would wake up, she would encourage him to make wudu, and in the darkness of the night she would escort him and go along with him to the masjid so that he could read Salatul Jamaat in the masjid. And she would tell her son that, look, she will wait for him, and after he finishes his lessons, he would come out of the masjid and find his mother waiting for him to take him back home. This is how this great Imam studied. What was the success of these great Imams? What was the success of many great people in the Ummah? It was a righteous mother, a mother that concerned in her life for the well-being of her son, not just the well-being of dunya, not just in matters of making them richer in things of dunya, but in making them an asset for the Ummah, where they could improve on their deen and religion. And this should be the aspiration of every mother, like these great mothers of Islam. Then again, look at Imam al-Bukhari rahmatullah alayhi, who's authored the most authentic kitab after the Quran Majid, that is Al-Jami al-Sahih al-Bukhari. Imam Bukhari rahmatullah alayhi, when he was born, and he developed a sickness in which he had lost his eyesight. When his mother noticed that she was now helpless because she's got a son who had no sight, what a challenge that was going to be for her, because his father had passed away in very, very young age. His mother turned to Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and she pleaded and begged to Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala so much that once in a dream she sees Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, who tells her that, oh, servant of Allah, Allah has restored the eyesight of your son. And lo and behold, when she gets up, she finds that her son's eyesight is restored. And not just a normal eyesight, so powerful was the eyesight of Imam Bukhari rahmatullah alayhi. He compiled his At-Tariq al-Kabir in the light of the moon in Madinatul Munawwarah. May Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make the mothers of the Ummah and the forthcoming mothers of the Ummah like these great mothers of Islam. May Allah reward these great mothers of Islam with the best of rewards in dunya, qabr and the akhirat. Wa sallallahu ta'ala wa sallam ala nabiyil kareem.
الأخلاق في نفوسهم وأبعد الأشواك عن طريقهم وقت الثمين لهم سأب